Hello everyone, this is Nexus from Viverniacs, and you are watching another episode from our Let's Play Ark, the Extinction. So previously, I attempted to find a novice for taming, since I've already collected ingredients for vegetable cake. However, I was unlucky at locating one, so I'm hoping that at the first part of this episode I'm going to finally find a sheep, and I will be able to move on. So let's resume the search. Well, first I'm going to check the plains anyway, but I guess I might just as well go and check the borders. I think I've seen a novice in that area as well. Although it's very unlucky, sometimes you just have to invest the time into whatever you're actually doing and just simply pray for the best. When landing here, it's best to always choose elevated places, although you should be able to get away from your... Okay, some of them are quite clever, but it's no problem, as the Argent can take off in a second and get you to safety. Still, finding a novice is actually a bit of a chore. So I'm going to go up here, and I should soon get to the northern edge of the dome. From there, it will be just one quick round along the edge, and I guess I'm going to go back to the plains afterwards. As that place is, well, probably the best. It perhaps might be also a good idea to build sort of a base here and, well, actually make the office farm local. Then you can just always come here with a fast animal like Mana and just, well, get the meat you need. That would probably save me from having to carry them over the half of the map, which is not fast and not safe either. And since building a base is going to happen at some point anyway, I guess it could be something like killing two birds with one stone. So, as I am searching, I will probably consider that. On the other hand, once I manage to get a pair of oases over there, I can just start, well, my herd, I guess. And, well, it will not require me to harvest resources and build in this area. So, I guess it's a matter of priorities at this moment. And I think for me, it would be just enough to have an office over in the desert. Okay, wolves. I think I'm going to sit here. And they are being entertained by something else anyway. So, still no luck, even here. But it's not a problem. Still, it's quite early to draw any conclusions. And there is still a bit of the way ahead. Okay. I'm slowly getting to the other side. Oh, slowly is the right word. Okay, wolves have howled and they attempt to, I don't know, do something, I guess. It must be boring to be just standing here in a pack and with nothing to, well, hunt. But anyway, back to this, well, goal. The time is coming to a nightfall. And I think it might be a good idea to actually set a limit for this, since I guess I can come back later. Although having mutton is really preferable for taming. So, in the end, perhaps actually going about building that outpost here and at least include a bed there for faster thing might be a... Okay, is that's the Gigantosaurus that I saw earlier? I'm definitely not about to be able to tame that just a bit, even when it's a very low level, as they are, well, deadly as hell. But I need to sit down. Right. Great timing. What is he eating? There can be only 3 Gigantosauruses on the whole map at any given point. Well, this applies to the wild ones, so if you tame one, there's going to be another one spawning somewhere. Which is okay, I guess. Okay, nighttime. That's not very good time for searching. But I guess there's not much I can do about it at this moment. But anyway, my tools are at decent durability yet, so I guess I can do some harvesting. Let me just check. Okay, it's frozen over. I guess it's, yep. It's intentionally frozen, and that's inoperable. But, well, that's no problem. I don't need it for crafting here anyway, since it's used for these engramy things like Enforcer, the Scout, and other stuff like that. Anyway. Well, I think having a base near this area might be helpful, so I'm going to pick a spot. I also have asteroids here, so that's a lot of cementing paste and wood, which will save me from having to, well, harvest all these trees. All I need to do is keep the beavers further away from their dams, but not kill them. Since I'm probably going to access my base from the air, mostly by flyers or mana, I guess it's okay to build it atop of a hill to limit the access by wildlife. So the best place, well, even one access route should be fine, I guess. So somewhere like here. No, this is still too open. I need a better place. Yep, I'm not going to see anything in this dark. Some cave, or at least an alcove, would be cool. Let me see. I guess there's nothing to be had here. Well, access to water is also one important point. Okay, that's the explorer's note. And we have a level up. I guess the stamina is still an issue. And we have a raptor claws. Okay. It's a shame that I have Argent at this moment, as he is very, very slow. So this would be best done on mana. But I guess since I do not have bed here available yet, although it's not that difficult. Okay, well, I might just make quick bedding here, and well, although that would mean I would leave all my possessions. Okay, there's something attacking. Well, it's not an issue right now. Still need some thatch. A bit of wood. Some fiber. And I'm pretty sure I can get some hide here somewhere. Where is the corpse for whatever it was that's attacking the mammoth? Still, I need some light. I think I see something. Well, 6 hide is not much. And I need to find something weak. To kill. Level 15. Yeah, I guess I can kill that easily. That was much easier. Although I still need quite a bit more. Bit of thatch and some more hide, I guess. No, I have enough. Great. So just a bit more thatch. That's an unkillable. This darkness is really creepy. Now I need to find a safe spot. And I guess even though I'm probably too far away by now, having that for the next day should be fine. Now I just need to find a good place to locate my outpost. I still think that somewhere over here will be probably okay. Maybe just up here, this rock. Yep, this looks like it. It's limited accessibility, makes it well protected. I also like how this rock is leveled, so I will not have much trouble with building here. And, well, I guess it's time to harvest some more. And just place the rest of it into Argent for the moment. I think this has to be placed right on a floor, which means on a foundation. Oh, let's go get some rock. I also need a bit of flint. But I have no wood, right. It's better. Alright, I'm going to need, I guess, a lot of stone. So, dough diggers would be really helpful here. So, taming one is also probably a pretty decent option. Let's check the engram first for foundations. For the stone, more thatch and wood. And I will be able to build just one. Where for the moment, I guess it will be fine. I just did it here to have an overview. Okay, that's a saber. I guess I can do it like this. Is probably the safest way to do it. Oh. A mana. This is one of the few creatures that can attack your base, but due to their nature I don't think it's much of a danger at all. Okay, so something like this would be probably fine. Just to have it ready. So if I get a ruptured claws again, I will be able to, well, get over to my base quickly. Okay, time for a bit more work. Or, alternatively, I could also go and look for some even low-level Dodos would do. perhaps that would be easier, I guess. Okay, I need a chest here. That's also a good thing to always... Oh, like this, it's a storage box. Just a bit more fiber. Well, there was some right here. I just wish everything would be just as simple to harvest like this. You can get hundreds in a few moments. I guess it's worth making the bigger one anyway. And place it somewhere here. That's just fine. So what can I store here for the moment? Okay, wood. I guess I can unload. And do a bit of stealing. Nice, we have day. This means that I should probably resume my search for novice. And also probably... Well, I can just do a quick bit of beaver dam looting, I guess. Yep, the Argent is also almost overburdened, but I'm going to pick the last one in a moment. It's always good practice to empty the beaver dams completely. Yeah, I don't have enough thatch. As if you leave it like this with just one item inside, it's not going to respawn ever. It will stay like this until, well, the game ends, I guess. So to force the Castroides to build a new dam, you just have to break it. Hopefully some of them survived somewhere. I remember there was another one in water. Yep, there is. But it's more dangerous. Although I do not see any Castroides here. Still, it's going to stay there, so it's no trouble. I can always collect that wood. Right, let's go look for an Dodos. Making a round around this plains. But, well, it seems that my luck stays the same. Ankylo is something I'm probably going to tame here at some point. It would be nice to have the whole team. Dodos is a must, just like the Ankylo, and I guess here I could just complete it with Castroides for wood. Even though it would be best to have Terrazino. Since they can harvest almost everything. Yeah, I think that's green Megalosaurus. Yep, 2 green to live. But where are all the sheep? What happened to them? I've seen probably each other creature here 100 times and over, but since I've came here, I've not even got a glimpse of an Ovis, not a single one. So what is wrong with this place? I guess I can just get a little bit more thatch. This place looks safe enough. Okay, about 200 should be cool. Well, this is the big tree, so it's going to give quite a nice amount on one harvest. 350, okay. I would say that's a really nice number. So let's do a little bit more crafting. Okay, we need to make 2, and it's the stone that's missing. And we have daylight here. Still doesn't make it any easier to... Okay, I think I see castorades there. Yep. L20 should be pretty easy to tame. Although, probably a little bit risky with the crossbow, as it tends to hit for quite a lot, and with the low levels, they can't actually take that much beating. Alright. I'm guessing the Ovis is going to, well, make an appearance sooner or later. So waiting for them is not such a biggie. Okay, this is... This... Okay, I'm being attacked by... I don't know what it is. But something saw me. It's maybe... Okay, swimming wolves. Okay, guys. Enjoy the water. So what I should do is probably head out from here and just take a quick look into the wastelands. And, well, check for... some Dodicers. I should be able to tame them rather easily, so let's unload. And take a look. Okay, I think 100 narcotics is more than enough. I will make a tiny sweep around over this area and head what's the shortest route? I guess this direction. Alright. Having to harvest all the resources just with tools, it's something you want to do at the early game when you do not have any tamed dinos and such. And also when you need very small amounts of said resource. But otherwise it's really better to just use creatures. Oh, and that's nicely colored. Gigantosaurus. Red, female level 15. Let's take a little bit closer look. We also Rex here. Right. Oh, red with green belly. That's actually really nice Christmas colors. Still, taming Gigantosaurus is, well, not going to happen. Well, I guess I can make a quick drop in at my base. And, well, perhaps fetch the Castroides there. That would save me from having to tame one. Although it would be better to get the stone harvesting dino. Okay, I get it. You're too tired. And hungry. Right. I guess I can just as well check the feeding crew in this outpost. Just to make sure that my creatures are not starving. Okay. Food stat is well filled. A lot of berries and also meat. I think the Argent is eating quite a lot of it. So perhaps I could just go and make some quick kills. Yep. You're one little hungry bird. I need to refill that anyway, since it's the only way they are going to level 10. But I would like something over 100. Okay, the Ptero is faster. So I saw some Dodos here. And these can't run away. Although the yield is not really high, it's better than nothing. Oh, we have some ants here. I believe these should yield with little, yep, tiny bit of meat. And oh, anything else for killing? Yep. Selenia. This is a much better yield. Okay, move. And I think I saw down here. I really like the change to the meat stacking, that it now can be stacked to 40. This saves quite a lot of space, and also doubles spoiling timer on meat, since the same amount is going to take about twice as long. I guess stacking it all is probably the best thing to do. Yep, this is going to take quite a long time. Right, so Castorides, do I take you or not? Well, I can tame one over there, so it's useless to, well, bring wood into the woods, I guess. Well, so they say. So instead, I might just look for Dodos as they are present here. And this area is not that vicious and dangerous like the snowy biome. So let's see. Okay, that's 1 kilo. I don't see that many creatures here. There's an equals there, but so far no Dodos. Okay, let's take a rest here, and well, I would say that I'm going to leave finding and taming it for the next episode, in which I'm hopefully also going to find finally that abyss. So there's always something to look forward to. But until then, I guess that's it. So, hope you've enjoyed this episode. Feel free to leave a comment or a like. Also, click on the subscribe button to make sure you don't miss out on more Ark Survival Evolved fun. Thank you for watching, and see you next time.